Good morning, it's Drew and it's the Saturday before Christmas and I've managed to find a couple of hours to go out and play with the long-term TVR Griffith restoration project. Since my last update, I've made some quite considerable progress. The welder fabricator turned up as expected and as I promised on Wednesday, and he has completely fabricated and largely installed the passenger side outrigger. Looks like a really top job. He worked his absolute nads off on quite a cold day on Wednesday, outside all day. Fortunately it wasn't raining, but actually in terms of what he's done and what he's replaced, it looks absolutely superb. And on the driver's side, he has managed to fabricate the new outrigger ready to go on. As you can see, the sort of crossways tubes are cut over length and then he's grinding it back to bright shiny metal ready to weld it on. So what he's gives us a good idea just to see what he's doing, but he's made up the frame oversized and then he's cut the outriggers back to good bright shiny steel, and then cut and fitted across here, and he's made these internal kind of like bracing pieces that are welded, plug welded, and then welded in, seam welded round the sides to make a really good strong joint. So absolutely delighted. He did hope to get it all done in one day. Personally, I thought that was a little ambitious, but he knows his stuff, he knows what he's doing, but he didn't finish it, so he's coming back in early January and I'll give you an update then to let you know how he gets on. In other work today, again, really delighted. You remember in our last update that the driver's side front lower wishbone was rusted and unsafe to use. Had a good look round on the internet, really struggled to find a replacement. There were a couple of sites that were advertising remade ones or remanufactured ones, but they were all sold out. There was one place that was selling an entire chassis which appeared to have wishbones on the front, but finally I managed to track down a replacement, again from eBay, but from a breaker's yard up in Bolton. Ordered it on Wednesday, it arrived on Thursday. Absolutely fantastic service, and absolutely typical, to be fair, of sort of classic car parts suppliers. Huge industry, very well supported, and really knowledgeable people. This is actually off a Chimera, but the front suspension on a Chimera and a Griffith is the same. Worth making a note of that for the future if we need anything else. The seller was completely honest with me. It needs a complete refurb. As you will know from earlier updates, the lower board joint will be replaced as a matter of course. I've already got those sitting inside doors ready to go on, but the bushes are quite knackered. So I'll have to get a set of lower inner wishbone bushes to put on there, and then I'll give it a good hard wire brush off today just to make sure it's sound. Pop a coat of black hammerite on it, see how it looks, and potentially in the new year I might then sort of send it off before we put the bushes in to get it powder coated, but we'll see what we look like on costs and things like that. That's it for today. I'll be doing some more work and I'll give you an update in another week or so's time. So if there's anything that you want to see, comment, and if you want to follow the project then please subscribe. Thank you.